for another opportunity has given to us. Most importantly, for giving us this grace to be amongst his uncountable numbers of his creatures that have paid their dues to him today and tonight. We also pray that may Allah give us the grace and the opportunity to be counted among those that will complete this race as the time is winding up. But before I go into my admonition, let me again appreciate our children, particularly the one that led us in the Tarawih tonight. May Allah continue to shower His blessing upon him and the rest. May Allah also continue to preserve the teachers in good health, preserve their knowledge, preserve their taqwa. And may Allah also continue to preserve the parents and by extension all of us as members of this Jama'ah. May Allah never deny us the rewards both in this world and beyond. If you recall, about 3 nights ago or so, I did mention one particular hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That when the Prophet mounted the member, the first step, the companions heard him saying Ameen. The second step, they heard him saying Ameen. Until he mounted the last step, it was the third step, they heard him saying Ameen. When he finished the khutbah with them, as usual, they asked him, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what informed the 3 Ameen, he said. He mentioned one which we have explained about 3 nights ago. The second one is what I want to build upon. It has 2 faces or 2 sides. The first side of it is like a warning for us as members of the Ummah and then the followers of the teachings of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet was reported to have said, "Radiba anfus imri'in imri'in ذكرت عنده ولم يصلي عليه قلت آمين." When he mounted the second pulpit and he said Ameen, he explained to the companions that Allah said, "Woe be unto he, he is the base, he is among the losers, he is among the despised one, he in whose presence your name was mentioned, i.e. the name of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was mentioned. I never invoke the salutation upon you. Say Ameen." Then Prophet said Ameen. Is that not a curse? That is not a blessing, it's a curse. So which means each time we hear the name of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it is mandatory upon us as believers to say Ameen. Whether you say it silently or you say it audibly such that the man sitting next to you can hear, it is immaterial. What is important is that you just don't keep quiet without invoking the salutation upon the Prophet. Otherwise, the Prophet himself explained in another hadith, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, Al-Bakhil. You know Al-Bakhil? Al-Bakhil is a boxer. When I say a boxer, I don't mean somebody who can physically box. When somebody does like this most of the time, he's a boxer. Somebody is tight-fisted. He's a miser. He doesn't give. He doesn't spend. He's not generous. He's not light-hearted. That is the meaning of Al-Bakhil. A miser. He says, Al-Bakhil. Man ذكرت عنده ولم يصلي علي. So that the miser is that person, when my name is mentioned in his presence, he doesn't invoke Allah's salutation upon me. You can be a miser to your brother, to your friend. Don't be a miser to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The person who Allah says, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. We have not sent you, Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, except to be a message to the whole world. The person who Allah revealed the Quran, the last book of guidance, of life, of salvation for humanity. So don't be a miser to him. When his name is mentioned, you gain, you don't lose. That is the second side I want to look at, the blessings. The most common one is the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he says, "Man salla alayya salatan sallallahu alayhi biha hashara." Whoever invokes salutation upon me, just one, Allah will recompense him with 10 of such salutation. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Whoever says one of sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Allah will give him 10 times of that salutation. You may not understand what it means. When Allah's salutation, Allah's blessings and benediction is upon you, you don't need any other thing. You don't need any other thing. Because Allah says, وَرَحْمَتِي وَسِعَتْ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ. My mercy. That is Allah talking in the Quran. My mercy encompasses, surrounds everything you can think of in this dunya and beyond. That is one. Another hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also says, أَوْلَ النَّاسِ بِي يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. He says, those who are going to be very closer or nearer to me on Yawm al-Qiyamah, أَكْفَرُهُمْ عَلَيَّ الصَّلَاةَ, are those that invoke salutation upon me. You want to be with the Prophet? You want to be very close to him on Yawm al-Qiyamah? If our president entered this place now, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, all the shuyukh we are seeing here, they will create a space for him. Hatta the Imam, come back away. And then those of you who will be trying to squeeze yourself so close, they will say, no, don't come here, don't come here. That is a mortal, an ordinary human being. Talk of Muhammad. All over the world, all to the angelic world, every blessed day, they invoke salam on him. So if we human beings don't even do it, other creatures, more than our number in this entire dunya, they continue to invoke salutation upon the Prophet. He says, those who invoke salutation upon me will be closest to me on Yawm al-Qiyamah. Oh Allah, we ask you, let all of us who are here and our brothers else in other massages also be among those of the closer to the Prophet. How many? Two. My Lord don't know what's time for this. Number three, the Prophet gave us a glad tidings. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He says, إِنَّ مِنْ أَفْضَلِ أَيَّامِكُمْ يَوْمَ الْجُمَعَةِ فَاغْفِرُوا عَلَيَّ الصَّلَاةَ فَإِنَّ صَلَاتَكُمْ مَعْرُودَةٌ عَلَيَّ. He says, the best of your days for a week is which day? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday. Friday is the best of all the days in the week. That is another subject for another day. And it says, make a lot of salutation upon me. Why? On the day of resurrection, it says, Allah will show me each individual salutation you have made for me. Allah will show it to me. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. That is also another positive side of making salutation upon the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Because if you don't do it, don't forget, Allah informed of the Quran. He said, إِنَّ اللَّهَ وَمَلَائِكَتَهُ يُصَلُّونَ عَلَى النَّبِيِّ يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. صلى الله عليه وسلم. Allah mentioned himself with his angels in the angelic world, and those that will come down to the Sama of Dunya, that they invoke salutation upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hence, Allah also commands you, the believers, to do the same. Finally, am I still within the time? My chairman says,
Akwai mata masu zuwa su kama mata su yi zuwa suna dan masu tafiya.
my chairman says my time is up. So let me stop here so that I don't violate the rule of engagement. But before I drop the mic, I owe you this last hadith tomorrow, inshallah. Our women, the mothers of the believers. The information came to us that some of you, though it is part of the nature of women, some of you come here, you observe your salat, you are tired, you begin to start making conversation, such that your conversation and your voices becomes a distraction for those who want to concentrate. We ask you and we appeal to you to please allow those who want to concentrate in their salat to concentrate so that you don't disturb them. And may Allah reward all of us abundantly. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.